Hello guys, it is I, RM Cooktails here, sorry about that, to bring you another video of Filler for Thought. Today on Filler for Thought we are going to be talking about the new Sonic game, which was just announced a few days ago, Sonic the Lost Worlds. Now if you're a Sonic fan like me, then you will enjoy this video. So, if not, stick around. So yeah, you see this hexagony place? That little red thing right there is Tails' airplane. Very classic. I like how it's the airplane from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles there. So the blue one from the Adventures. So yeah. Uh, Lost Worlds, the new official Sonic game. That, the last one we had, Sonic Generations, was good. And if Sega pulls this off, then they will once again be bringing the blue spiked hero back to life. Yeah, so anyway, well, he did kind of come back during generations, but a lot of people consider that don't count that, since the game relied heavily on nostalgia, which was the point of the game. So yeah, I can see why they would think that. But what do you think? Comment section. So yeah. Anyways, I've been poking around, looking at these websites, a few YouTube videos here and there, and I've acquired some useful information that I will share with you. Now, this hexagon planet will most likely be the Lost World. Where to begin? So yeah, uh, I'm doing this after a few more pics were released, because I was going to do it before, but the only thing I could find was like the a picture of the Deadly Six and the Deadly Six, the new enemy, and that's about it, and the title. So yeah. Anyway, viewers, these are the new enemies, the Deadly Six. The Deadly Six. These Dragon Ball Z looking characters. Does anybody agree with that? I mean, they look something that would come out of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I'm not saying that they're copying Dragon Ball Z or anything like that, but just look at them. Their design just screams Dragon Ball Z to me. I don't know why. But yeah. A new enemy has emerged, the Deadly Six. So maybe this game, Eggman won't be the main antagonist. Not that that's a problem or anything. Just you know, there's a yellow one, a pink one, a red one, a light blue one, a dark blue one, and a green one, or purple or whatever. So yeah. So we have a new worlds, new zones, and new enemies. Tell me what you think of the new enemies, folks. Do they look like Sonic enemies? Or just are they, too bland for you? Or just too crazy looking? I think they fit. I think they're okay, in my honest opinion. They're not too wacky. Well, yeah. They're not too wacky and they're not too bland. Because Uh, I was waiting for something fresh and new. Uh, and from the pics that I will show you during this video, uh, you'll see that this game is very new, and you know, there's a trailer online on YouTube. Actually, look it up. It's really something. It shows the gameplay footage and all that stuff. So yeah, Sonic's taking on the Deadly Six. They all have devil horns. Uh, they are colors of the of the Chaos Emeralds, so maybe they are connected to the Chaos Emeralds. Maybe a rumor spreading around is that these are actually the spirits of the Chaos Emeralds themselves. 6 of them, but I don't know. But anyway, news has come out that the 3DS version will have actual 3D, like the actual Wii U version. Not like Sonic Generations, where it was mostly 2D and barely had any 3D in it at all. This time, people who only own a 3DS and don't want to buy a Wii U will actually play Sonic in 3D. So yeah, that's something. So yeah, I have a 3DS myself. And I'm glad that they're doing this, because I thought the Sonic Generations port to the 3DS was really lazy, in my opinion, because it could have done 3D. So many games before Sonic Generations had done 3D. Rayman, 3D, I think, and Kingdom Hearts, which was a fantastic 3D game. A little bit short for my taste, but anyway. It's also coming out for the Wii U. This is the box art, the official box art. Enjoy it, folks. Savor it in your eyeballs. So, yeah, memorize it. Dream about it. Here it is. But anyway, we see Sonic is up in the air, and what are these crazy things up in the air? Yeah, from the trailer, the gameplay will take mostly, you know, in the air, per se. Not per se, but it is going to be, well, not in the air. It's kind of a Super Mario Galaxy-ish kind of gameplay. Like I said, if you watch the trailer, hopefully before watching this, if you don't, pause this, open up another tab, and then watch that video. It will show you a trailer for this game, and it's very Mario Galaxy-ish. Hopefully it's not too much like Mario, and it's still original, still Sonic. You know, I like Mario as much as the next guy, but I prefer Sonic, and I prefer him to stick to his own path and not follow in Mario's footsteps. Not that there's anything wrong with that, Nintendo fans. Just saying. And a lot of enemies are coming back. We have these fish here. I forgot their names. And Murderbugs, and you know, these guys for Sonic Official, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Buzz Bombers, all that stuff. So yeah, this game won't rely that much on nostalgia, like Sonic Generations did. In fact, this zone you're looking at, believe me or not, is not a Green Hill Zone. It is actually called Windy Hill Zone, I think. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think it is Wind Hill or Windy Hill, whichever one. But anyway, this is not a Green Hill Zone. I know it looks exactly like Green Hill Zone, but it's not. Because we already had that in the last game. That will be incredibly monotonous, I would say. Hopefully it is. I mean, I know what this pick looks like. I know you guys are like, you're wrong, alright, Cooktails. This probably is Green Hill Zone. But I'm telling you it's not. I'm telling the truth. But, you know, like I said before, like I'm gonna say a lot of times in this video, watch the actual trailer and check out game analysis. You know, they do a thorough check on it. So yeah. Anyway, so Sonic has some new moves in here, and it has been confirmed from the information I have gathered up on YouTube that unlike in Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations, Sonic will not run to his full speed. When you press forward on the control stick with the Wii U gamepad, he won't run at full speed. He'll do a little jog. And there's actually running at his full speed is on a different button. I know this sounds crazy, but trust me, I've heard it somewhere on YouTube. Actually, the video I heard it in was Game Analysis, Sonic Lost World, so look that up. And here, the spin dash is returning. It is sort of a boost mechanic. As in when he reaches max speed, or if you it's assigned to a certain button. And I'm guessing there's going to be a little bar for this, but I don't know. But you can press it and he will go at max speed. The reason for this, as some people have said, is that Izayuga, or whatever his name is, a creator of Sonic, wanted people to be, you know, have a little bit more control over Sonic's speed. Because when you look at this pick, you can see he's in the air, and it's like this circular hedge right here. Circular land, and it's just a lot of craziness going on here. So I can understand that he would want people to have more control over his views. I mean, over his speed, which makes sense. And another thing is that Sonic will be able to run on walls. The picture that we will see later, he will also be able to climb stuff. So there'll be a little bit more emphasis on platforming in this game. You know, there will be some levels, like the Sonic Colors, there'll be some levels with a lot more emphasis on platforming than speed. And then some will require you to go as fast as you possibly can. Unfortunately, Sonic is the only playable character in this game. I know. Again, I think this is a missed opportunity, especially with a game like this. They could have structured some of the levels so that Tails or Knuckles or Amy, which will be incorporated within the plot. Hopefully, they get more than one cutscene and 5 lines of dialogue in this game. Hey, hi Tails. Hey Sonic. Bye Sonic. Bye Tails. And hopefully it's more than that. And they get another one. Hopefully, I guess. But anyway, as you see here, Tails is flying Sonic towards a part of the Hexed World, or the Lost World, whatever. So this raises a question: will this be a way for Sonic to access different areas? Or will it be like Unleashed, where you pick a certain spot and you begin in that area? And I have to say, this game looks really unique, looks really beautiful. Like I said, it's a Super Mario Galaxy-ish game. Hopefully it's not too much like Galaxy, and hopefully the Tails, Knuckles, and Amy will get more screen time. Not as much as Sonic, of course, but just enough so that you know that they were in the game, and it doesn't feel like they weren't in it at all, or it's almost like as if they weren't there. You know, I just wanted to feel like, you know, Amy gets kidnapped or something, and Sonic goes out to save her, or something like that. You know, Deadly Six threatens Tails, and Sonic comes to his rescue. Not, I don't want it to be like if the characters weren't there, then the plot would remain unchanged. So yeah, and he can run on walls. Run on walls. This is all done by the run button you press, by the way. For those of you who have played Assassin's Creed, it's kind of like that, where you have to run at top speed in order to climb things and run on walls. So yeah, it's kind of like that. And a lot of if you watch, I think the Sonic Show has something on this. Just type in Sonic Show, Sonic Lost World, and they actually do make a joke about Wisp. It's pretty funny. I won't spoil it. But Wisps are coming back in this game. I do not have the, well, they're not shown blatantly in any photos, but it's been confirmed they are going to be in this game. The Wisps with Sonic colors, and they grant you, of course, different powers, like Cyan Wisps turn Sonic into a laser, orange rocket, and purple turned him into Frenzy. So this raises an interesting question. How will they incorporate this into the game? Will it be like different, or I don't know. I mean, I'm really excited for this game. Tell me if you are, viewers. Are you excited for this? Huh? Some people are saying that they want a darker story. You know, those Sonic Adventure fans, they want Sonic Adventure 3. And I think I can live without Sonic Adventure 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Sonic Adventure series was a good series when it first came out. And it's still pretty good. I still play me some Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. But, you know, times are changing. And the fan base made a huge ruckus about that back then. When Sonic 06 came out with that dark, gritty, realistic, boring story. Oh my god, that game was so boring. But so I can understand that Ika Yuga or whatever would not do that for a while. You know, Sonic Team would probably put that off and continue with this simple, clean storyline till Sonic got back to the top. Cause then they will have room to mess it up again. If they do. And I particularly don't have anything against the dark, gritty storyline. Just that, you know, if they do it right, it can work. You know, it doesn't have to be all serious 100% of the time. They do have a dark and gritty story. Hopefully there's some humor between it. Have a little humor every now and then. But, yeah. What you gonna do? And what about the only Sonic playable thing again? I mean, I don't know about you, but I want to play as Tails or Knuckles or Shadow. What happened to Silver? I mean, Silver, he's okay in Rivals, but I want to like play as him with his own unique gameplay. Just a little bit more touched. I mean, it was okay. They had an idea in Sonic 06, but like most of Sonic 06, it was never really implemented properly. So I would like to see that, you know, Silver back in action, because he is a new character, and they have yet to give him the spotlight. Few know he exists, and that's not good. But anyway, that was Sonic Lost Worlds, everybody. Tell me what you think, not only of this video and my voice, but of this new game. Do you think Sonic will come back on top? Or will this game copy Super Mario Galaxy too much and be ripped on for it by Nintendo fans? This is RM Cooktails, signing off.